Morning guys, Crazy Yido here from Tottenham 1882. Just bringing you our second war recap against the Iran Angels. So, as you can see, we picked up the win 37-31. It was a small war, 15-on-15. Quite a mix of Town Hall levels. We had one Town Hall 11, two 10s, two 9.5s, and then 9s and 8s from 12 down. And they had three Town Hall 11s, all with Eagles, two Town Hall 10s, both with Infernos, and then 9 8s as well. So, here are the stats. So we used all of our attacks, which is excellent. We got 10 out of 15 3-stars. Again, that's excellent. And you can see we just dominated them on the 3-star count. Not a bad percentage destruction as well, 88.13. As I say, there were 3 Town Hall 10s, 3 Town Hall 11s, a couple of Town Hall 10s. So, it's not always easy to get in the high 90s against this sort of setup, but we did very, very well in such a small war. So, I'm going to show 3 attacks today. I'm going to show one Town Hall 10 hitting a Town Hall 11. I'm going to show and I'm going to show 2 Town Hall 9 attacks. So we'll start off with probably my favourite attack of the war. This was Baker taking on a Town Hall 11 with an Eagle. So, as you can see, his defences are quite well upgraded. I mean, he's got one like level 7 archer tower or something like that. He's got his Eagle, he's got the level 6-7 cannon at the top. But he's got level 3 Infernos, he's got level 4 Expos, he's got an Eagle, he's got a Warden. So, this is a tough base. It's a nice. It's designed to make you go round the ring as well. So, it's designed so the golems can't go into the core, and it makes it difficult to get into that town hall. So what Baker brings is he brings a Queen Walk with dragons, and this was just such a nice attack to watch. So he drops his Archer Queen over on the left hand side by the army camp. I think he's just gathering his thoughts here. So a bit higher up by the elixir pump. Giant and 2 Wiz come down just to get rid of that army camp to really widen that funnel, make sure the Queen goes up. And then the Queen just starts taking out buildings. The Wizards have done very well. They've really widened that funnel, so there's no way she's going to walk south. So the Queen wanders up, and his goal here is to get in and to get that Eagle. It's as simple as that. He needs to get it before it activates. So at the moment he's dropped sort of 25, 81, 81, around about 95 troop space. So he's still got, 55 troop space to go before it activates. So the Queen's doing her work. She's doing very, very well. She's going to make her way around the corner, around the top. And then as that cannon engages, we're going to see some wall breakers coming in. So any second now. The Queen decides to walk in instead, which is excellent. So he drops his King down now to support on the left-hand side, and a couple of wall breakers, but the King decides to follow his Queen, which is very nice. And sees that she's in trouble, needs protecting. So he comes out and helps to bash this Eagle, even though it would be easier to walk through the wall, the gap in the wall. So the Eagle's gone now, so that's nothing to worry about. And he just uses some Giants and some Wizards just to clear that right-hand side a little bit further, and he just spams his dragons in on that left-hand side. And their goal is just to get down into the core. So in goes the Rage. Now he realises that this sweeper is going to cause him a problem. So you normally use lightning to take out an AD, but he realises he's basically on the town hall and he's got no risk other than that sweeper. So he very intelligently drops it on the sweeper to take it out. And the 2 stars are already done, and he's still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dragons, 4 dragons left up. And these are level 4 dragons as well. These are not max dragons. This is a level 33 Queen. Baker doesn't have max troops yet. He's got the troop space, he's got the CC space, and he's working hard on getting his elixir farm to get his Barch and his war elixir troops ready. But that was a very impressive 72% 2-star from a early Town Hall 10 on a Town Hall 11 with a fairly good defence, to be honest. Just a slight flaw in the base design. So yeah, that was one of my favourite attacks. Now, before I show you this next attack, which is going to be Dawe on number 10, I just want to show you something very interesting about how these guys set up. I mean, you can see this base here with the 4 air defences, all pretty symmetrical around the base. Now, look what happens if I go one more base along. Oh, look, it's the same base, exactly the same base. And guess what? We 3-starred that as well. And then this is the replay that I'm going to show in a second. But if we go one more, oh, it's the same base again. So, you know, these guys put up like 5 Town Hall 9s and 6 Town Hall 9s. 3 of them had the same base. I mean, it just made it so easy for us to 3-star. So the attack that I'm going to show you is Dawe on number 10. So this is my second attack. And it's a good old-fashioned hog attack. So he takes the hog in to get the lure, and he's going to double poison that. I'm just going to speed through that, because we don't need to watch that. And then he brings his golems in from the top. Wall breaks in between. A little bit early in my opinion, because you know the golem is going to start getting beaten on by that queen. But the queen actually very nicely, she sort of hops out in a second. So his wizards are down. I think these should be down before the wall breakers go in, for sure, because that golem is already in golemites, and the queen is absolutely untouched, and the troops behind are nowhere near. But that's just a little bit of advice there for Dawe. So his king goes in. He triggers a giant bomb, which is nice. He's triggered some Teslas, which means the queen will come in and she'll deal with those, which is really nice. So right now I'd be sending my hogs in. I mean, I'd have already sent them in. Everything's been dealt with. But we get some CC hogs, and we get the rest of our hogs. The kill squad is now gone, so the hogs are kind of on their own. But it's okay, because we've got 4 heals. So 4 heals will cover pretty much the entirety of this base. So they move across and trigger a giant bomb. They move into the core and go ahead and try and take on the Expo. The king's not going to do much there, because he's only a level 5. But the hogs sort of sweep through the base. They trigger another giant bomb. It's not an issue. And he's got the top set of hogs as well, so he's just sort of healing them both as they go through, and just very, very easily sweeps through the base. And last defense going down, and then the hogs turn around and clean up. So, and what I like about this is he's got his clean up on this right hand side, and so that the wizards come around and they meet the hogs. Very nice 3-star. So my final attack, I think this was the one I wanted to show, JB. Yeah, so if we look at the timer, 3 minutes 13, 3 minutes 14. So we only had sort of like 15, 20 seconds left. And this shows the importance of having cleanup. So what I'll do is I'll play this, and it's just a simple lure with a giant. So I'll just fast forward through that, and the double poison as normal. You know, this attack happened 3 times. It was so easy. So the golems go in, quite a narrow funnel, but that's fine. But he's got splash damage on there, so he needs to avoid that. Does well with his wall breakers to avoid that for the most part, and gets his golem in, and then jumps into the queen. Sends his king in, sends his queen in. A couple of extra wizards just to increase the funnel. And then once that queen is down, in come the hogs from this bottom right hand side. So he just puts them all in a sweeping line, and it's just going to let them run. So he's got 3 heals for the base, which is absolutely fine. The bomb spots in here in this base were really, really strange. They were all around the town hall, so it was very, very bizarre. You can see the king's triggered 1 already, and as they move across, you might see another trigger. JB gets his second heal down. Very, very nice. He's still got a huge pack of hogs, still like 20 hogs bombing through the base. Still got a heal as well. Queen's going to take care of that Expo. There's a few skeletons, but they're not really doing very much. And they just jump into that last heal. And they just sweep through. 3 more defences. Cannon, gone. Wiz Tower, gone with the help of the Queen. Arch Tower, gone. So, I want you to have a look at this wizard over here. This wizard clears the building he's just cleared, I'm not sure what that is, an army camp, the research lab, an elixir pump, the spell factory, the elixir storage, and the gold mine above it. And then they all converge on this gold mine in the middle of those three. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 buildings. Okay, so we just keep that in mind. He cleared 8 buildings. And bear in mind we had 20 seconds to go when the raid started. So we're on to clean up. So clean up is fairly standard. I normally do this in 4 times, but just for this purpose I wanted to put it in 2 times just so that we stop it at the right time. So I say that wizard on that right hand side is still working away. So he's working hard, he's getting the elixir storage. So if we stop this at 25 seconds there, you see how many buildings are left that we're saying we converge on this gold mine here. And they've obviously got to take out this elixir storage as well, and the gold mine, the gold storage there. So you can see it goes 1 gold storage, 2 elixir pump, 3 elixir pump, 4 army camp, 5 barracks, 6 hut, 7 mine. So basically another 8 buildings. And just watch how quickly these hogs get through them, how long it takes them to get through there. And just imagine the repercussions if you didn't drop that clean-up wizard. You know, it's taken them all that time. It's taken them the full 25 seconds to get those 8 buildings, the same as that wizard got. And I don't know whether he would have completed this raid with a 3-star had he not dropped that clean-up wizard. So that's just the importance of making sure we have wizards to clean up. And that's pretty much it from me. We are currently against THC Paradise, who are a Spanish clan. So we will see how we get on. We've got 12.5 hours, or 12 hours 50 till the war starts. Should be a good matchup. I think this time we're slightly overmatched. We are in our favour for once. So you know we'll try and do some good attacks, and hopefully we'll get the win. So thank you very much, and come on you Spurs.